Okay, well, welcome to Stripey's Tips and Tricks. In this video, we're going to do a little demonstration on how to play a new game called Ark Survival Evolved. Well, it's new to me. It's only been out for a week when I'm recording this. Depending on when and if you watch this, it could be a lot longer. But it's quite a fun little game. It's a survival game like the zombie survival games, but instead of zombies, we get dinosaurs. Right, so usual sort of starting into a screen where you can be a male or a female. Design your character. You can have big feet, little feet. I should probably be a male. Not that it matters. Big legs, little legs. Be a dinosaur. Get yourself into T-Rex mode. So yeah, pretty generic sort of stuff. Here we go. My legs are too many squats. Oops. There we go. Okay, so we'll just create myself a character and get into the game. Now, at the start, you can choose any of these. There's quite a few spawns. I don't know the difference between them. I think you all spawn on the beach in all of them. As far as I know, one's pretty much the same as another. So we'll just start at the top and get into it. Now, it's a very pretty game. It's pretty resource hungry though. I can buy it on a 4 gig machine, but it's not great. But yeah, we have a couple of 4 gig machines at home that play okay. Right, so here we are in the game. As you can see, it's a mixture of ancient with dinosaurs, which we can't see at the moment, and super high tech. To start the game is very much like a Minecraft game. You run around picking up resources, pick up some stones, stones, and whacking trees. Now you see a bit of blood coming off me when I hit this. As far as I know, it doesn't actually do me any harm though, so don't be afraid to whack a few trees. You've got to create your first items anyway. Right, you can go into the ocean. Don't go too deep. It's a great way to get food if you can find a fish in the shallow area. But if you go too deep, you will be eaten by sharks or megalodons or whatever they were. Giant sharks. But at the start of the game, you do need to get food, and the best way to get it is either from hunting little fish or dodo birds. Other than that, kill a few of the small aggressive dinosaurs. But they're aggressive, so it sucks. You can also get food from bushes. See, I've got some berries here, but the berries really don't give you much reward, much satiation. Oh, there's a dinosaur over there. You can see on the top, flying around. Those ones are friendly. They land as well. What I'm hoping is we'll find some dodo birds running along the beach. Got a bit of wood. What we want to do is craft our first item. So crafting, just go to your inventory. And here's what we have in our inventory now. And here's our craftables. We can create a pickaxe. We've got all the right materials for it. Can't create a torch because we haven't got flint. The only way to get flint is with a pickaxe. So to craft it, we click on it, click on craft item, or double click on it. And there we have a pickaxe, which we can't see. It's in the inventory. There we go. So double click, it's in our quick slots now. So just push 1 to bring it up, and we have our first item. Woohoo! Hoping running down the beach here we'll find some dodo birds. But we'll run up to a rock down here and whack it. That'll get us some flint and some more rocks. Right, now we've got flint, we can make campfires and torches and hatchets. Really worthwhile making things like hatchets because the better the item you're using, the more resources you'll get. Like if I had a tree now, I'll get a nice big tree, I'll get better resources from hitting it with my pickaxe, or more resources I should say, than I would have just by my fist. Anyway, we've leveled up. Tree fell on me, ouch. Let's go to leveling up. On tab, inventory view. These are the things you can improve when you level up. I really don't know what's best to improve, but I guess go with fortitude. It sounds like a good idea to me. So we've got 8 points we can spend. We'll spend the first ones on campfire and hatchet. Right, we can make a campfire, so we might as well make one. Really need a campfire. Night sucks if you've got no form of light, and you can't cook your food without a campfire, and you really won't get far on berries. So we're going to need more. Well, we can make a hatchet as well. So we've got a campfire and a hatchet. We're doing pretty well. What we need to do now is find some food. Here's our hatchet. Chop down a tree with it. See a lot more wood out of that. But really want some dodo birds. Fishing's not as much fun. Usually there's quite a few running around the beach. I guess that's where knowing what the best spawn is would make a difference. But yeah, dodo birds. See a giant turtle. Oh, there's a dodo bird there, yay! If you're really stuck, you can kill some of the small dinosaurs, you get the meat off them, but they do fight back. Dodo birds, well, there's a reason another dodo bird. They all died off because they were easy to hunt. And look how amazing the graphics are on that. It's awesome. You can also tame dinosaurs, I don't know if I mentioned that, and you can fly around on some of the flying ones and use them to defend you. But first thing we're going to do is whack a poor dodo. Let's play whack-a-dodo. Right, now this really stuffed us up the first time we played. We made our campfire, killed a dodo, and we're like, okay, what do we do? So we picked it up, and we dragged it around, and we tried to throw it on the fire, and we starved to death. What you actually have to do, once you've killed something, is whack it again, and you get your meat. Such a simple thing, but that really, really stuffed us up. Okay, so don't go too far, deeply into the island at the start of the game unless you're on a server that's quite well populated and the people are friendly and all that, because the dinosaurs are tougher in land than they are on the beaches, and you've got a source of everything near the beach. Because you're on a public server, you're going to have griefers near the beach as well, but well, if you're playing with a group of friends, it's not such an issue. We'll just kill one more while we're here. Or dodo. I guess it tastes like chicken. But yeah. So we've got a bit of hide, we've got a bit of meat, we're doing quite well. Let's build a campfire. We'll just bung it here, right by the tree. What could possibly go wrong? Right, we've got a campfire. Actually, we'll chop the tree down, we need wood anyway. And cooking food. All you do is you go to your campfire, hold down E, access inventory, put some wood on the fire, oops, put on the fire, and put your meat on the fire, and light the fire. And your food will cook, and there you are, getting established. Next thing to do is do a bit more harvesting, get your level up a bit. Goes up pretty quickly at low levels, so it's going up just by doing this. And you can make yourself some pants, shirt, all nice, but my next target when I level up is to build a tiny little, sad-looking little house. Pretty cheap to build. If you're playing with friends, you might want to split it, let someone learn the door frame while you learn foundation, and the walls are just here. Very quick to learn those. Once you've got yourself a thatch house, you've got a nice little place to, a little base to work from. Then you can build a container. And you get going. That is the basics on, we've got some food, on how to get started on Ark. If you look at my inventory here, my food level is 69 at the moment, going down all the time. That's the thing that kills you the most quickly at the start of the game. If I want to eat something, just quick slot 4, munch, munch, munch. Apart from dinosaurs eating you, obviously, they kill you pretty quickly too. So yeah, that's why I stay near the beach. See, the food's gone up nicely. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed my introduction. If anybody watches it and enjoys it, please click like or subscribe or whatever you want to do. And if people enjoy the videos, I'll do a few more of them, show you how to build a house, etc., etc. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.